Manny Parra, left-hander who is 0-3 in his last 4 starts.
Well, you just take a look at those walks right there. I mean, 38 walks. And for him to be effective, he's going to have to find the fastball. He's got to control it. Can't get behind. He's got to find that location.
And the payoff pitch is slapped up the middle. And there's J.J. Hardy behind the bag. And unable to make the play in the dirt is Prince Fielder. And safe at first base is Podsednik. Only 100 miles north of Chicago. A lot of White Sox fans are here. Here's a chopper. Could be a double play. The throw to first in time for the double play. So Ramirez bounces in to a 6-4-3 double play, and there are 2 down.
Like I said, a much better player than I ever thought.
2-2 pitch grounded in the hole, backhanded by Hardy, sets, throws, and makes the play. So Hardy commits an error, makes a good play there, and the White Sox are out in the first inning. Brewers coming up in the first, no score. 37-year-old Jose Contreras. And Contreras, who was sent down to AAA Charlotte, sent down for nearly a month, came back and won his first game.
Stick a fork in him. If he doesn't pitch well, stick a fork in the White Sox. They'll be sellers.
Broken back ground ball fair, fielded by Konerko, who makes the play unassisted to retire Counsell with the first out, and that bat went flying. Monday, when he beat Detroit, and the pitch swung on and missed, ball getting away, and Castro throwing to Konerko for the out. And Contreras finally gets Braun's second strikeout. 1-2-3 inning for Milwaukee. Middle third of the White Sox batting order. Paul Konerko leading off against Manny Parra, and his first pitch is lined to left for a base hit. Braun coming over to make the play, and Konerko, who, as we mentioned, missed 2 games with a jammed right thumb, back in action and on base. A new face for the White Sox, catcher Ramon Castro, and he lines it to center field for a base hit. So Parra giving up back-to-back solid singles to Konerko and Castro, and runners now at first and second, nobody out for the White Sox. That's what the White Sox are looking for, but swinging away is Nix and hits it deep to right center field, and it's going to be over the fence on a hop. A run will score. Konerko will come in, and they're going to send Castro back to third on the ground rule double by Jason Nix. Ball 4, not even close, and the bases are loaded. And jammed, but hit into center field. It'll be a base hit. Castro will come around and score. Nix as well. And going to second base, a high throw there. And Beckham is in at second as Anderson goes to third. And the White Sox now lead it 3-0.
His head at second base.
It was a good pitch by Parra. And there is Contreras, who pops up. And shortstop J.J. Hardy, right at the shadows in the sunlight, makes the catch for out number 1. Payoff pitch, curveball, hit to Fielder, and he looks at home, can't make a play, steps on first for the out, and Podsednik gets an RBI. As coming around is Anderson, and Beckham goes to third, and it's now 4-0 White Sox in the league in several other categories. Here's the 3-1 pitch, ball 4, and Ramirez walks. That's the second base on balls this inning, issued by Manny Parra. Beckham leaning from third. There goes the runner. Ball 4. Third walk. And once again, the White Sox have loaded the bases. 4 runs on 4 hits for the White Sox. And a line drive to left field. It's going to be a base hit. Bouncing in front of Braun. 2 more runs cross the plate, and it's now 6-0 in favor of Chicago. Konerko with his second hit this inning. Jermaine Dye and Konerko, the base runners, and it's popped up to the right side of the infield, and Prince Fielder in foul territory makes the catch to retire the side. 6 runs for the White Sox. Prince Fielder, however, will lead off for the Brewers as they try to come back. Fielder, the only player to start every game for the Brewers. 2-1 pitch hit in the air to center field. Brian Anderson started back. Comes on in and makes the play for out number 1. Arguably playing as well as anyone in the league. Dropping down was Contreras, and a fly ball deep to center, but Anderson with room again makes the catch. So Brian Anderson with 2 putouts. And called strike 3, and Gamble goes down on strikes. That's the 3rd strikeout for Contreras. Another 1-2-3 inning. After 2, it's 6-0. Who reached on an error. Now they rule it was an infield hit. And hit into the air, deep right center field. Coming over is the center fielder Cameron to make the catch for out number 1.
White Sox hope starts to get better.
And a called 3rd strike on the inside corner. Make no mistake about it, they need this series in their respective races. Ball 4, and Beckham draws a walk, so he's on for the 2nd time. And the runner at first. Strikes out to retire the side, with the White Sox leading 6-0. Ground ball, and off the glove of Beckham, and no play. And Corey Hart is safe, and what will be ruled as a base hit.
The next hitter will bunt. You put runners on 2nd and 3rd. A base hit makes it a 4-run ball game.
And there's a ground ball shot, and Nix gets the force, and that's all. And
well, that's true. But in the meanwhile, we not played good back in Chicago. We've been playing good in the road trip. Last road trip we had, it was a pretty good road trip for us. Hopefully, we continue to do it with a great uniform.
Change up, and it's popped up to the left side of the infield. And it's Hardy, the shortstop, there to make the catch for out number 1.
We saw it, Cubs under 500.
And Ramirez swings and misses strike 3. That's the 3rd strikeout since Chris Smith has come in the game. Won the American League West title in 2003 and in 2006. And Dye draws a walk. Of course, the Twins did win, beating the Cubs. 2-2 breaking ball and a comebacker. And Konerko is retired. And the White Sox lead 1 at the middle of the 4th inning, 6-0 Chicago. Here in the bottom of the 4th inning, the White Sox in front 6-0. And strike 3, Counsell goes down, and that's the 4th strikeout for Contreras. Ken, thanks for being with us.
All right,
under the circumstances. All right. Hit into the air to left field, going back is Podsednik, battling the sun and making the catch near the base of the wall for out number 2. And of course, Eric, you played for Ken Maka last inning. Here's the 2-2 pitch and a fly ball to right field. Jermaine Dye making the catch. 1-2-3 inning for the Brewers. They've been retired in order 3 of the 4 innings. Here's Zinski, who knocked in a run last night, and a deep drive to left field. Way back and gone. Tell you, Castro made no mistake, and that one was out of here at the crack of the bat. And it's now 7-0 in favor of the White Sox. First home run and the first hit for Castro in a White Sox uniform, this being his 4th game.
Well, absolutely crushed it. What was interesting is watching left fielder Ryan Braun. You see this pitch out over the plate. He gets the extension, and this thing's just out with the crack of the bat.
The Cubs turn the tables on the Twins today instead of the other way around. And the pitch swung on and missed, strike 3, and Nix goes down. And called strike 3. And it's popped up center field. Cameron makes the catch. Leadoff home run by Ramon Castro adds to the White Sox lead. They're up 7-0. Fielder with 55 runs batted in. Coming in tied for 2nd in RBIs, but goes down on strikes. Returned to the rotation on April the 10th. And a fastball, and he's out of there. And Gamble lifts it out to left field. Podsednik with speed makes the catch to retire the side. Another 1-2-3 inning for Jose Contreras. 7-0 White Sox. And it's chopped to the left side. Counsell, who moved to 3rd, makes the play. And that'll be 1 away here in the 6th. There's the 3-2 again, and he waves at it for strike 3. So Coffey has his first strikeout, and there are 2 gone here in the 6th.
Throwing well here.
And the bounder to 3rd. Counsell on the run. Nifty play. gets a couple of chances in the sixth. 1-2-3 inning for Todd Coffey. We go to the bottom of the sixth. Contreras striking out 2 in the first, 1 in the second, 1 in the third, and 2 in the fourth. And a good play by Beckham on the hot shot and overthrows Konerko at first, and staying at first as the ball is retrieved by Jason Nix, and Hart is aboard for the second time. So Hart reaching on an error, leading off the sixth for the Brewers. And a fly ball to Jermaine Dye in right field. Plenty of room, makes the catch for the first out as Hart comes back to first. Here's the 3-2 pitch. Strike 3, and Catalanotto goes down for the second out here in the sixth inning. Strikeout number 7 for Contreras. So what a performance for Contreras, who had his first win on Monday since late June of last season for the White Sox over the years. The 0-2 pitch hit in the air to center field, and Brian Anderson will make the play to retire the side. One error, and that's been it. One left for the Brewers. We go to the seventh. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Strike 3 on the outside corner, and Dye protesting that with Andy Fletcher. Fielder third. Weeks has been hurt, and Konerko hits it in the air to Cameron in center field. 2 gone in the seventh.
But, you talk about his production. Ramon Castro is hitting in the 5th spot for this White Sox ball club today.
And called strike 3. Hasn't pitched since last Saturday, and there's a ground ball. Ramirez turns around and throws out Hardy for out number 1. Superb play by Alexei Ramirez.
Well, a great play by Ramirez, not only getting to the ball, but most impressive was his ability to stay on his feet. See him grab it, you look like he's going to slide, but
from 1986 through 88, and through the only no-hitter by a Brewer pitcher, as Ryan Braun flies out to Dwayne Wise in right field. He's had only 2 base runners against him in this game, as Fielder flips his bat, takes the big cut, throws his helmet. A 1-2-3 inning, and strikeout number 7. Make it 8. Here's the 0-1 pitch, and a line drive, base hit, could be extra bases into the corner. And Jason Nix, on his way to second, will move in with a stand-up double, his second 2-bagger of the game. So he's 2 for 4 today. The rookie in only his 19th start of the year.
Stevenson, Kent Sanders, and Rick Waits.
And another changeup. Swung on and missed. Strike 3. Anderson goes down for out number 1. Gordon Beckham on the first pitch, lifts it high in the air, deep to center field. Cameron is back, and he makes the catch right at the wall. Great catch by Cameron, and going back to second is Nix. And they're shaking up a bit out there.
Well, even in a 7-0 ball game, this speaks volumes of what your teammates will do for you if they respect you. Mike Cameron running, getting a face full of wall right there in order to preserve Trevor Hoffman from giving up a run right there. See Cameron in total disregard for his body.
Maybe the best center fielder going now. And there's a line drive backhanded by Hardy to end it. Leadoff double, and left at second is Nix. We go to the bottom of the 8th inning against Beckham in the top of this inning, and swinging at the first pitch off the end of the bat. And Nix throws out Cameron for out number 1.
Well, he's been great. He's had great control, been able to throw a vast array of pitches.
And it's ball 4. So Garrett draws the walk. That is the first walk given up by Jose Contreras. He was a member of the All-Star team. And there's a broken bat line drive. Nix trying to double up. Garrett can't. Young, impressive Tiger. And there's a shot up the middle, knocked down by Alexei Ramirez. And Kendall will be on at first with an infield base hit. 3 balls and 1 strike with 2 out, 2 on. And ball 4. So that's the second walk here in the 8th inning, after Contreras did not walk anyone coming into this inning, and the bases are loaded. 2 out, 2-2. The count to Craig Counsell, and he loops one, and it's going to be fielded by Konerko to end the inning. His work is done for the day, and what great work it has been. 2 balls and no strikes. Podsednik hits a fly ball out to right center field. Cameron coming over and making the catch, and that was the story for the White Sox. Ground ball fielded by Counsell at third, and makes the play for the second out.
Whether they should prepare to make a run for the postseason or not.
Wise strikes out, and that ends the 9th inning for the White Sox. So we go to the bottom of the 9th. Contreras goes 8. And his ERA of 2.08. And there's the walk to Hardy leading off the 9th. 0-2 the count to Ryan Braun. He's out of there on strikes. And a fastball outside, and fielder walks. 2 walks by Linebrick, who pitched the second half of the 07 season for the Brewers. Here's the payoff pitch. Strike 3 on the fastball. Cameron goes down.
What do they do with Manny Parra?
And a ground ball up the middle and a base hit by McGee. And they're going to send Hardy in with the run that breaks the White Sox shutout today. 7-1 the score. And there's McGee, who we mentioned really effective with runners in scoring position, getting the RBI. 1 for 3, and he lifts a fly ball down the right field line. Wise coming on over, and he makes the catch to end the game in foul territory. Dwayne Wise ends the game, and the White Sox beat the Brewers by a score of 7-1.